Doesn't look good at this time for the 8 car. Could be just a flesh wound. We'll have to see. Get up.
Down. Get the hook out of there. Down. You got your pins?
Got 2 of them right here.
Hold it. Go. Fuck it. Go. Jimmy, put it on. He's all right. Put it on.
To bring you the wonderful tri-tip, Polish hamburgers, and all the other fine barbecue products here at the Speedway. Of which you want to wash them down with a cold Budweiser. Budweiser, the official beer of 99 Speedway. We're going to go racing once again. Gary Treadway back on the racetrack. Situation off of turn 2 with the 51 car of Angelo Carrillo and Mike Monette. Yellow flag and yellow lights blinking all around the race surface. Like I said, once again, that 51 car is for sale. If there's anything left of it after tonight's program, make your way on down there, buy that, knock out the dents, and bring it back out next week and compete with these fine racers out here at Stockton. Situation in turn 1 and 2 as we got cars spinning all over the racetrack. Yellow flag flies. Keep your eye on this. Don't take your eyes off the racetrack. This could be big. Scott Chappell said he had something for him in the Trophy Dash interview. I guess he knew what he was talking about. Your new leader, Scott Chappell. Kerry Treadway doing a fine job coming up through the pack to try to get that lap back. Still a long way to go for Kerry. Got a situation and a near miss off of turn 4. This will bring out a caution. Kerry Treadway not passing the car of Scott Chappell. Had the 8 car passed the 15 car, he would have been back on the lead lap, I believe. Didn't quite happen. Not quite happen. But a fine job done so far with our Pro Stock division, Pro Stock main event.
Fired up, fired up.
Johnny Burnt and the Camaro Slayer, Mike Garcia, will bring him around and get the green. Here we go, racing. Johnny Burnt doing everything he can to hold off the charge of Scott Chappell. He's going to have to bring that thing down and make it about 12 miles wide to keep Chappell back there. Chappell getting a fender on the quarter panel of Johnny Burnt. See what happens off of 4. Johnny Burnt holding an excellent groove around this racetrack. Well, that's all it takes sometimes. The fender turns into a whole car in turn 1. We have a problem in turn 3. 38 car of Joe Hilton perched high atop the race surface, bringing out a caution. Scott Chappell, your leader. Johnny Burnt on the outside. Scott Chappell with a straightaway lead on the 4 and 6 car of Ed Cullum. White flag lap. There you have it at the checkers. It's the 15 car, that's Scott Chappell, followed by Jason White and the Camaro Slayer, Mike Garcia. Well, what a great and exciting race. A lot of changes going on out there. Never a dull moment here at Stockton.
Third time's the charm. It looks like Amador and Kaderka locked wheels. Went into the wall, took Eddie Rhodes with him. Going into turn one, Amador on the inside, Kaderka on the outside. Fast Eddie, fast approaching. Amador bringing him in single file. Mark Amador, Steve Amador, Marvin Mitchell, Bert Seiberling, Zarevich, Amador. by a 68 car with a head of steam. Couldn't quite control it going into the turn. That thing's got a lot of power.
Rocket, push it back. Front end steering together. Going to a back hill. Oh, okay, let's go fucking racing. Look up the rock.
See the father-son combination. Let's see who gives in first. You got Steve Amador in the lead, followed by his dad, Ed. Brother Mark coming on strong. White flag, white flag. It's Amador, Amador, and Amador. And comes Daddy. Here comes the experience. Let's see. Let's see who's going to hang it out. Father still knows best. Ladies and gentlemen, let him hear it. Father, son, and son, you know. You talk about enjoying a family affair. That's got to be one proud father.
Hey, Nate, bring him around on this side. Bring him around on this side.
Well, he's out of the car. He'll be able to hear you as soon as he gets that helmet off. That's it, Amador Sr. That guy's won everything he's raced tonight.
Wow. Huh? Thank you.
Taking advantage of a photo op with that Union 76 checkered flag in hand. Once again, Ed Amador Sr. Pace car is in its parking place. Can only hope that we have a green flag this time around. And they're off. Danny Conasoto jumping out there, doing a great job for that first place position. John Unger on the outside, 3 abreast off of 4. Trouble in turn 1. Situation in turn 1, bringing this thing back to a yellow, slowing it down early on. Texas style restart as the birthday boy brings him around. Danny Conasoto. Mark Weld second place. Well, got one into the fence up in turn 1 and 2. That's all right. Clement is brought to you by Performance Packaging, Randy's Race Palace, Alan Yorty Motorsports, Finish Line Trophy and Sign, Stockton Service Station Equipment, A1 Carburetors, Jim and Joe Shields, and McSparran Auto Glass. And he might be racing this time around. Looks like a full course yellow as the 94 car Mark Mays goes around in turn 1 and 2.
Turn it over. Go smart. Turn it over again.
Lap trays are up, smoking lamp is out. Situation on the backstretch is the 25 car of Charles Pereb, barely missing those tires. Brings it to a stop, however, slowing down the action for another yellow flag. Anyway, enough about all the cool t-shirts and all the way cool stuff that Crazy Chris has at Motorhead Souvenirs right here at Stockton. We're going to go racing. Out the pit gate in turn 3, Larry Hoover and Mark Mays tangle on the backstretch, sending Larry Hoover all the way out the pit gate at turn 3. We can only speculate that he's all right at this time. We'll try it again right about now. Your heart starts to pound. You want to make sure that everything's tight, all the belts. Pay attention to that bumper in front of you. Just like going off the edge at Marriott's right about now. Yeehaw. Sam Solari suffering a little difficulty coming off that back chute into turn 3. Spins it out, gets underway. However, yellow flag does fly. Okay, what do you think this time, turn 1? You think it's going to be a go? You don't know either. Well, let's just wait and see. Yes. Checkered yellows. There's action all over the front stretch from turn 4 to turn 1. Looks like no casualties at this time, but what a finish. What a finish. Steve Stacy doing a wonderful job going up and grabbing the second place position. Putting the 14 car of Tony Silva in third with fourth place. Danny Canasoto and your leader, winner and still champion, Mark Welch. Well, scheduled for 30 laps. IB Benedict Pierstock's on the pole. In the 61 car from Antigua, that's Guy Gabor. On the outside of Guy, little brother Dan. In the 97 car, that's Danny Gabor. And scheduled to appear in the 6 car from Galt. Arriving shortly is John Medina. And the 68 car. From Stockton, Ray Burt. In the 11 car. From Valley Springs, that's Tracy Bolin. In the 47 car from Stockton, put your hands together for Aaron Schenkel. In the 60 car from Galt, please welcome Stacy Medina. And in the 15 car from Modesto, put your hands together for Charlie Clausen. And the 93 car from Antigua, please welcome Mike Graham. And from Stockton in the 26 car, that's Gary Ayers. In the 39 car, he goes to Lincoln High School. That's Chris Mays. And the 31 car from Lodi, welcome Jeff All. And from Modesto, in the 27 car, that's Mike Robinson. And from Morgan Hill, in the number 20 car, that's Tom Bolin. In the 19 car from Stockton, that's Jeff Lovelace. And in the number 5 car from Stockton as well, please put your hands together for Richard Harper. In the 28 car from Stockton, Doug Lane. In the 75 car, that's Chad Holman. And the 7 car, please welcome Eric Graff. And the number 10 car rounding out tonight's competition from Lodi, Amy Sullivan. Well, this time around it could happen, folks. And they're off. Full course yellow as our starter, Nathan Sabota, brings out the yellow, slowing this thing down early on.
Turn the wheel. Go.
Once again, pizzas for $1. That's not $1 off. That's $1 for the whole thing. Well, that start looks a little shaky. A head-on collision right on the front stretch as the 68 car gets headed the wrong way down the race course and is collected by the 31 car of Jeff All. 31 car of Jeff All, by the way, is brought to you by Alpine Meats, Rick Chevron, Thunder Road Racing Collectibles, The Graphics Touch, Goodyear, Strictly Carpet, Vision Printing, Armor Fire Extinguisher, Muffler Tech, Stockton Wheel, Pit Pass Photography, Waterloo Radiator, and Chandler Sportswear.
Oh, man.
Radiator stub's fine.
Stub's not hurt. Just fucking push the radiator up.
Let's get it back. We can get on a car.
Let's get this car. Off.
916.
There we go. Dave, I need another radiator, buddy.
That's good. Let's stop right there. We can get it on the trailer. That's all it's
Let's just get this thing off and get it pulled back away.
916. Crash it.
Go! Go!
Car 6 people.
Fuck! Piece of shit.
Well, looks like we're about ready to resume this race. Only 2 down. Schenkel taking on both of the Gabor brothers. You'd think he'd just do it one at a time, but he wants them both. Gabor brothers, door handle to door handle, not making a lot of racing room out on the racetrack. However, his brother Guy pulls ahead of Danny, leaves some room for Aaron Schenkel to slip up into what we might call second place here just in a minute. Aaron Schenkel high on the inside, takes advantage of that situation, getting around Danny Gabor for second place. On the backstretch. Well, as you can see, there's shrapnel all over the backstretch of this racetrack. We'll give you a situation on it as soon as we find out. Smoking lamp is out, lap trays are up. Looking for a green flag this time around. Doug Lane sneaks around the 93 car, Mike Graham. Looks like the Gabor brothers still have a Schenkel sandwich out there on their hands. Guy Gabor, about to experience lap traffic, could slow him down a pace. Great race for second and third place with Aaron Schenkel and Danny Gabor. Yellow flag flies. Number 68 car bringing out a yellow flag. Remember, the place to race next week is also right here. First leg counted of the Tri-Holiday Classic. Brought to you by Napa Auto Parts. Many Napa Auto Parts store through the valley, sporting those $2 off discount coupons just for the asking. Step into the Napa Auto Parts stores, tell them that you'd like to have a $2 off coupon for the whole Tri-Holiday series. Coming around off of turn 4, it's a green flag. there's the checkered flag. Guy Gabor, Aaron Schenkel, and Danny Gabor. Followed by Jeff Lovelace and Chad Holman to round out your top 5. Great job by that first, second, and third place position, otherwise known as the Schenkel Sandwich. They'll hear you now. That's Guy Gabor. Well, all right. Once again, thank you for your patience and your participation. We hope to see you all out here next week. I'll be here. Remember, it's Memorial Day. 100 laps, 4 late model stock cars, plus our own in-house divisions, the Pure Stocks, the Pro Stocks, and the Grand American Modifieds. We'll be back here at Stockton. Of the Tri-Holiday, that's exactly what I said before. The first leg of the Tri-Holiday Classic, 4 late model sportsmen. Anyway, once again, this is Wild Wayne Pierce signing off. Hoping to see you all next week. I'll be back, and I hope you are too. Be careful. Take it easy going home. Drink and drive responsibly. Can't stress that enough. Responsibly. Want to see you back here next week. Good night.